Saturday morning cartoons with Jake and Jamie. Saturday morning. There we go. Saturday morning cartoons. The first thing I want to do is everybody was here when we made the bowl blank last time. So I'm gonna put myself on full screen and we're gonna show I turned it this week and there's gonna be a video out tomorrow evening after Jamie's live or after his premiere. So let me go ahead and show you guys how it turned out. Let me get this. There's the bottom of it. Crazy tiger stripe maple. And then it just turned out fantastic. You guys did a great job picking colors, Jamie. That aluminum honeycomb, just put it over the top. I think it's super cool. So this will just show you, if you watch that show, that and anybody can do this. This wasn't a complicated thing to make or whatever. So let's come back here with Jamie and me. Jamie, you want to introduce yourself real quick, and then first we'll put our. Go ahead and introduce Wayne.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, Wayne the wood turner. Just an extra bit of comedy today. Here we go. Wayne the wood turner. I'm gonna put this in a safe place. You guys introduce yourself, and then we'll get started.
Go on, Wayne. You go first, mate.
I'm Wayne the wood turner. Live in Scotland. Dumfries, been turning around about 35, something like that. I do lives every week. Wednesday evening, 8 PM, and that's UK time, and Friday lunch at 1 PM. That's me.
There you go. Okay. Guy says, "You're joking, man."
You're joking, man.
So that's Wayne the wood turner. I am Jamie JP Woodwork on the YouTubes as JP Woodwork. I'm also on Instagram as JP_Woodwork. Before we get underway, a big shout out to Connie over at Skulls Inspired. She knows why. So big thank you to Connie. So go and follow Connie at Skulls Inspired.
Okay, 1 second, Jamie. I'm getting this new blank out of the oven.
Leaving it on me.
Yeah, man. Entertain people. That's what you do.
Entertain people.
That's what you do. That's your job. Here we go. Here you go. All right.
While it's still on me, it's not on me anymore.
Yeah.
While it was still on me, over on Jake's Patreon, I turned one of Jake's blanks and made a bottle opener kit from Roof Niles Bottle Stoppers. They do great kits over there. So if you're going to buy a bottle opener, bottle stopper, any of that kind of stuff, I do other kits as well, like pizza cutters and meat whackers and all that kind of stuff. Go to Roof Niles. They do some awesome kits over there, and Jake does some pretty good blanks as well. So yeah, we turned on to a Patreon. Auntie Valerie won that, so that'll be on its way to very soon.
Well, so is that the technical? Monday. Like, if you look up the catalog, does it say meat whackers or is
it probably doesn't say meat whackers? No, but that's my term for it.
I'm just checking. I got to be professional and turn my phone off. Sorry, Mom. Hey, Mom, I'm on TV, Mom. So here we go. I'm on TV. So let's do this. We'll leave it right here. So we're going to acknowledge this, and then we're going to have some fun. September 11th. It's the 20-year anniversary. I'm sure everybody knows where they were at on that day, and that changed everything. And we were talking about it last night on Hangout, and it's everybody has a story. We have all day to watch it on TV. It's going to be one of those deals like never forget it. But this is Saturday morning cartoons, and I got the cartoon guys with me, and we're going to have fun. So we got the rest of the day to think about that. Let's have fun now, and we'll remember this. I'll be watching on TV the rest of the day. So here we go. So I'm going to put you guys a little bit smaller. and then we'll get on with it. I'm gonna start.
There you go.
Jamie, you do your. I'm gonna go ahead and show this a little bit of this. I'm not gonna take this all the way apart. I had this in the oven and it's kind of sat in there. I'll take out a piece or two. The bottom piece that's in this one is off of the same piece that was on the bottom of that bowl. So how cool that those stripes were and stuff. But all this is maple, stabilized maple burl cut up. Just cut it into strips. Super cool. Matter of fact, see how that's cut with the CNC? That was from another project. So I just make sure that line is in the inside of it or whatever. So there's a couple pieces like that. I put a piece in the middle to just kind of fill the middle. And it was a piece that it's not going to hurt my feelings when I turn it and it turns into dust on the floor. So let me put this back in here, and Jamie, do your magic there.
Right. So what we're going to be doing for this, is something a little bit different. We're going to be doing one shade of one color, but of lots of different shades. So what we're going to do is we're going to get Wayne to pick somebody from the chat to pick that one color. So Wayne, do the business.
Well, see how you've already mentioned. Let's have Connie pick the colour.
Connie's all right, man. One other thing we need to do, like I'm not stealing Jamie's thunder here. He has a lot of stuff to talk about. This week, I had several people message me and say they love the show and they're all that kind of stuff. But I was like, do you comment, man? Get in the chat. If it's your first time in here, get in the chat. Say, hey, it's my first time. Everybody that's in the chat's going to make you feel welcome. And it's going to be good.
Connie said red.
I know you're joking, Connie.
I think we've banned reds, blues, and greens.
Yeah, that was part of the thing. Connie, you're getting purple.
David Howard over on Facebook says, good morning, guys.
Hey, good morning.
For those over on Facebook, we are live on YouTube as well. If you want to come over here. Mama Thompson's in. Hello, Mum.
What's up, Mom?
She's agreeing with Connie by saying red will be cool. Good pick, Connie.
Well,
Connie's changed her mind to purple.
She changed her mind to purple. That's amazing.
Jen's Craft and Creations is in.
This thing's kind of whooping on me here.
Jennifer's in as well. Are you going to go through chat, Jamie?
Do you want to have a go at doing it, mate?
Just to see who's in.
Go ahead.
Oh, cool.
I can do it, mate, unless you want to have a go.
No, go on, you do.
I want to see y'all wrestle for it.
Let me...
Y'all need to wrestle for it. There
right,
we go.
So Wayne the Woodturner's out in the chat as well as on the panel. Mr. Dyer Prout. David Birch is out there from Texas Woodworks. Is out there.
What's up, Dave?
Shane Hurst is out there. Simone Sinman is out there. Kay Carson's out there. Joey over at Steel Blade Woodworks is out there. Connie's out there. Michelle Higgins is out there. Let's keep going. Steve Ellis is out there. Michael McEwen's out there. Mr. Cole Jacobson is out there, which means Robin is not far behind.
Hello,
Robin Jacobson as well.
Hello, Robin.
Chris Schwind is out there as well. Let's keep going. Mr. Matt Wackel is out there. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's Robin. How you doing, Robin?
What's up?
There's Guy Prout's comment of your jerking man is out there. Mr. Dave Gatton is out there. Martin Brees is out there. Larry LC Woodworks is out there. Terence Turning is out there. Leela Gwynn is out there. Let's keep scrolling down. David Howard, which I just mentioned over on Facebook. Mama Thompson. Got a lot of Mom.
What's up, Mom?
Let's keep going. Jim B. I'm assuming that could be Jim Bashir's. I could be wrong though.
Try to.
Jennifer Crafton Creations is out there. That's all caught up for the time being.
Barney
So
Purple.
if we get to, make sure it stays in your hands or on the table,
Dude,
Jake.
I'm so nervous right now. Ugh.
So if we manage to get to 100 viewers, there is, as always, a little sum extra for the giveaway. So let's share.
Share. There's all the purple
Jim
stuff
B
ready.
says, "Yep, I'm wrong." So my apologise, Mr. Jim B. My apologise. My
what was you wrong?
apologies, I should say.
What was you doing? What was you wrong about?
I assumed that Jim B was Jim Bashir's, but it's not. It's
Well,
just Jim B.
Still happy to have him, no matter what his last name is, right?
Absolutely.
By golly.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna start.
And Chris has
mixing
said,
this.
don't drop it on the floor, Jake.
Huh?
Go on, mate.
What was that, Wayne?
Chris said, drop it on the floor, Jake.
I try every time. I didn't this time. So now this means if I drop it now, it's going to be liquid. That's even worse. So we're gonna.
Tim Weiss is out in the chat.
What's up, Tim?
So we as always we have a little fun question for everybody to partake in. This week's question is: if me, Wayne, and Jake were in a rock band, what would the band name be?
Yeah.
Jim B says he's from North London in the UK. There we go.
We're doing Saturday morning cartoons in the afternoon over there, right?
Dale Turner from DT Customs says, "What's up, guys?" I believe I think that's a new name, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. That's good. Chris is already starting off.
Parts.
We still got it though, by golly. We still got it.
Connie says Resin Rockers.
Blackwater.
Carl says Black
Said
Water.
the Resin Rebels.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Black Water. Hillary, Mom, I think you call her Hillary then. How wrong of me. Mama Thompson says the Knuckleheads.
That's old. That one goes back decades. Love you, Chris. By golly.
Kay Carson's got a good one. Turning and Burning.
That's a good one. Jen
If you
Smith.
call it, what about the exothermic reaction?
Jen Smith is normally the champion of this game, but she is at a tool convention and she's there to meet Jess Crow.
Ooh.
And the big time resin person. So when she rewatches this, everybody tell Jen hi, and hopefully she had a good time meeting someone she looks up to. Super cool.
How you doing, Jen?
Yeah.
So we've got looks like another new name coming. Bud Legit 88 says supplies.
Hey, supplies. That's an old friend right there.
Steve Ellis has gone for the Brothers.
The Funnel Brothers. Yeah.
That's
Tim
good
White says
stuff.
the geriatrics. Chris Wynn says hashtag we love your music.
Awesome. Gotta make sure I'm not eating the microphone over here.
DG
awesome.
Hobbies
So-
has just win.
How you doing? Kay Carson says exothermic reaction. Wonder how that would look on a t-shirt.
It'd be hot.
Yeah,
It'd be super
be
hot.
hot.
Hey, speaking of t-shirts,
Yeah.
I got my Zach Higgins shirt on. You can tell this is American size because it's not as flattering
Round
as a
ya.
Europe. Not as flattering as a Europe. It needs to be like a large and a half instead of an extra large, I
You
guess.
can't see those guns.
Yeah, hey, sometimes you gotta hide them. You can't let that stuff out all the time.
Yeah,
This isn't a thirst trap show. This is a cartoon show, man. You know what I mean?
Chris
So
says be hot.
Just be hot. Oh,
Exothermic. You can get them t-shirts that change colour with like the old 70s shirt. The heat changing t-shirts.
could put that. They make that powder. You could put that powder all over it. Connie showed me
Yeah,
some
there
of
you
that.
go.
Yeah, super.
Jim B says the mix doesn't look very purple.
Well, here we go. Let me find the.
Kid Carson says get your tickets for the gun show.
Get
And
your tickets.
Connie's put a few laughing and gun emojis. Well,
There
actually,
we
they're
go.
arm in the gun position emoji.
That's what I'm talking about. Everybody knows.
Mark over at Shop Dog Workshop's in, and Mr. Mark Stroughton is in as well. Don't forget, everybody, we get to 100 viewers, and there'll be a nice little extra sum in the giveaway. So right now we're on 40,
Hey,
and Cindy Keogh is in. Tim Weiss says ZZ Top Resin Gurus. But for people that are late in, the question of the week is, if me, Wayne, and Jake were in a rock band, what would be the band name be?
hey, Mr. Supply is in there. The guy says supplies, Mr. Chad. That I've known that guy since the very beginning of my mechanicing days, and that's probably 2003.
Mm-hmm.
Super awesome dude right there. One of the boys. One of the
Yeah.
boys right there, Chad. He made my day. Sometimes, you know, people come and go, but some people you remember forever, man. He's one of them. He's super awesome.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Chad. That's all I'm gonna. That's all you get. That's all, that's all you get, Chad.
He said, thanks, Jake.
Yeah.
Just another quick plug as well for Mark over at Shop Dog Workshop. He does some awesome resin stuff as well.
Yeah, he does.
So definitely go and check out Mark as well. Some awesome spheres and things like that. You got a $4.99 super sticker from Cindy Keogh.
Cindy is a superstar for sure. Friend of the
Wayne
show.
Big Feet
Win Bigfoot just win.
says JJ and the old boy.
What's up, Wayne and Auntie Valerie?
Yeah. Sierra Force is in. It says morning.
Good morning. That's a new name in there. Thank you for
Yeah.
getting in the chat. Yeah, super cool. That's what we're trying to. We're doing resin casting and I'm teaching and all that kind of stuff, but we just want this to be a place to hang out Saturday mornings, man. If you need to know something,
Yeah.
you need to know something, we'll let you know. But most of the time, it's just going to be jokes, and we will make cool stuff at the end of the day. So we want the chat to be a place that everybody's welcome.
David Howard has said under pressure.
Under pressure.
Tim White says,
Tim
sorry,
Wise is
I'm
having
going
to
to
go.
take one away from the 100. Got to go later, everyone. Take it easy, Tim.
All right, Tim, be good. We'll let you make it this time, Tim. It's all right. Let's check some temperature on this. We're 7.5 minutes in, 87 degrees. I'm going to pour this hot, and I'm probably going to finish it off in the pressure pot, too. And I got a new pressure pot this week. I got another 5-gallon California Air Tools one. We're going to use all three of them today, by golly.
There you go.
There's sometimes I wanted to do, on other lives, I wanted to do one more thing or whatever, and I really didn't get to do what I wanted because I was out of pressure pots. So, Not anymore. Not anymore. These look like cool colors from up there, guys.
Certainly do, mate. Certainly do.
Yeah.
Connie says she loves the colours.
Well, you better, Connie, because you don't have a choice at this point. It is what it is. Connie, I think I might be speaking out of pocket, but the Patreon might have a special guest on the first.
Kay Carson's got a question for you, Jake. He says, Jake, you make some larger resin pours usually, but what is the smallest thing you've tried to pour or want to pour?
Inlays, like the beer project was well, you make signs or whatever. That beard project was only like 4/400ths of an inch deep, and it was like I made way too much because I'm used to doing these big ones. So, but it's one of those. But I sealed the wood first. You can use epoxy or whatever, but I just used Lumelite Clear Slow to seal the wood real quick, and then once it was tacky or whatever, I poured it and put it in the pressure pot. But I think that beard project is probably the smallest thing that I poured. Probably the next thing would be the tray that I have on my lathe. It says put stuff here.
Yeah.
That was a pretty small pour too. That was fun to do. I had the daughter and grandbaby helping me on that one. Super cool.
Yeah.
We used a toothpick to move around the colors, and people were like, "What are you doing?" Use what you got, people. 96 degrees. I'm gonna wait till a little bit, or at least 100, and then I'm gonna. I don't even know if this will fill this up. I kind of really didn't know how to figure that. I'm not a mathematician. I just kind of. Hopefully, I have enough, and hopefully, it can get around all the nooks and crannies and stuff, and we don't have any air pockets in it. But we're close to pouring.
Connie says she had to keep you on your toes with the red choice.
She just
Simone said shades of purple are amazing.
Yeah, Simone is the big winner from last week. Big winner, perfect new person. She was super happy. Made me happy. So here we go. This is probably ready. We're almost 11 minutes in, so this is 100 degrees. I'm not going to push my luck too much. Here is...
Matt says numbers and stuff.
Yeah, numbers. Matt, you're out of control. So I'm gonna pour some in, then pour a little bit more in. I'm gonna swish this around. Can we see well?
Yeah.
Yep.
CJ Hobbies says, question, have you ever worked with UV resin?
I ordered some the other day. So as of right now, the answer is no, but give me about a week and the answer is going to be yes. So we're going to roll that around a little bit, make sure it gets in everywhere. I'm going to put this stuff is wisteria purple. It's kind of color shifty, so that ought to be pretty neat.
Simone says, was an amazing feeling being new and got to win.
She was a good new person. She came in here, hey, I'm new, everybody. And in our chat with our friends, everybody's going to treat you like family. That's what this thing's all about.
Yeah. Jen wants to know, Jake, what resin are you using, please?
This is a Lumelite Clear Slow. And hopefully, I need to get it around the edges and stuff. This wood's kind of keeping it from going around all the way.
So, for people in the UK, you can actually get it in House of Resin website. Jake does have a discount code for people in the States. Unfortunately, it doesn't work in the UK.
It don't work. It don't work.
But it is fantastic stuff. It's my go-to stuff.
Hey, the eye candy colors, they still have that clearance thing. A lot of people went over there and bought stuff, and I want to thank everybody that did that. Of course, you save a ton of money. You go there and buy their discounted stuff already, and then you save more money by using the discount code. So I don't know how that's a bad thing at all.
Yeah, Mark over at Shop Dog Workshop says, and unfortunately twice the price in the UK.
I get you. It's
yeah.
Jim B is asking who else is in.
I'm in the UK, obviously.
Yeah. Where's everybody at?
And me.
Yeah. Where is everybody from?
Hopefully this stuff will get
That's
on.
something I don't think we've ever asked, to be honest.
This is looking super awesome. Yeah, I was kind of afraid it wouldn't get all the way around to the edges.
Simone's in
But
South Africa.
yeah, she
David's
is.
in Vermont. Sacramento, San Antonio, Texas, Arizona, California.
Country of Texas. All right.
Shotgun
I think
says I'm not in the UK. I'm in Scotland.
that is
Yeah.
about that.
I'm with
We're
Kansas, Guam, Tennessee, Bright Elsh, UK, North Texas, Indiana, Tennessee. Going all over the place.
Amarillo, but
Don't-
morning.
Wayne says he's on the sofa in his conservatory.
So here we go.
Jen's from Doncaster, South Yorkshire. Jim B says, "Where is Jake?"
Amarillo, Texas. Amarillo.
Kind
North,
of makes me
very
want to
north,
burst out into that Tony Christie song, doesn't it?
very north Texas.
Terem's turning says the Atlantic, Canada. Kay Carson says, "What's a conservatory?" It's like a greenhouse that's attached to your house that you can sit in.
Sunroom.
A greenhouse for people, like a sunroom.
Yeah, we call it sunroom here. You know, us crazy Americans. One done. One done, people.
There you go.
There you
There we
go.
go. So now it's a glow in the dark hand, and just,
Corey Michael says, "La Florida room."
that makes sense. So the glow in the dark hand, I have certain glow in the dark colors, and I already got them in a cup. So all we got to do is get to it. And the little something something, it's not looking good this morning as far as hitting the. Everybody'd have to double up and then some if we get to 100. We can do it. We've done it before. But the little something something was a glow in the dark hand, and these webcams don't pick it up. But I have videos on Instagram where I turn off the lights and I catch it with my phone, and it's super awesome. So we're gonna make another one of those real quick. And so, what's our best rock star name? Our rock and roll name so far?
Yeah, there's been loads and loads and loads. They're quite a way back though.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look. Funnel Brothers was quite good, if I'm honest.
Funnel Brothers. Yeah. The wood turner, the people that don't wood turn probably won't get that.
I've got to be honest, Mum's a
Sierra-
knucklehead.
Sierra Fo-
with-
What?
Sierra Falls asking what's your IG name?
the
Do what?
Instagram name.
Instagram.
Oh, Jake _ Thompson 670. You can just or just put in Northside Custom Crafts. It'll come up either way. Either way.
Malcolm McEwen says Jake and the Beards.
Matter of fact, there's a link in the description to this video to the bowl video that's going out tomorrow, the football video that went out this morning on the music channel, and a link to Wayne, link to Jamie, all the affiliates and stuff. There's links to everything down below.
Larry wants to know, is your fingerprint on the finger?
Yeah. You're gonna get me for stealing? You're gonna leave fingerprints at the crime or something like that? You plotting on me? What's going on?
So, Cindy, the question is, if me, Wayne, and Jake were in a rock band, what would the band name be? I think Mum had a good one with the knuckleheads.
That's actually pretty funny. That's a nickname for everybody. My dad gave that to everybody.
Who is it with it? Tim White says the geriatrics. That's pretty funny.
And true. You got Jen. Jen have a question? Jennifer?
Yeah, Jake. The only difference between Jake is the only difference between clear and clear slow, the pot life and demold time.
This is 12 minutes, and that the regular clear is 7 minutes. And to be honest with you, I never used it because as a new caster, I went straight to the slow because I knew I would be clumsy and I wouldn't know. I was afraid I wouldn't get it to the pressure pot fast enough. So that short pop life scared me away. But there's people like Zach uses it all the time. Like if you're in production work trying to make pin blanks real quick, I think they're about the same as how you turn them and all that kind of stuff. I think they're about the same. But that working time is a big deal.
Connie says she's got a great one, but she can't say it here. Cindy says, "Go ahead, Connie. We're all friends here." Yeah. Message me it, Connie.
Let's see.
I'll tell you if you can say it. Kay Carson said, "Moldy oldies."
Awesome. I'm glad.
Wayne Big Feet says, "If those three were in a rock band, it should be called Earplugs Required."
That'd be a conflict of interest as far as music goes, wouldn't it?
I'd say so.
If Connie's wanting to know if it's too bad for this, it probably is too bad. If knowing Connie. So who was the newbies in the chat? There were some people. Of course,
Sierra Force, I believe, is a new one.
Yeah. The first time watching or first time commenting? That's always interesting to know. Some people just like watching, don't want to get in the chat, don't want to bother anybody. They don't know the. When I first started getting in chat rooms, I would have something to say, but it would be like 3 or 4 comments late.
David Howard is new over on Facebook.
Thank you, David. Thanks for showing up.
Is David the only one that's a first one? Oh, Jim B is new.
No,
Chris
Jim B.
is trying to. Oh no, Chris is saying that Jim B is new. Yeah, Jim B is new.
Here's Kay Carson. Here's my little trick I don't have time to do. I wish Jamie could do this for me. This stuff right here. Look at that.
You can say that, Connie.
There you go.
Jennifer's saying she's a newbie as well.
Yeah?
Oh, hey, Jen.
Awesome.
If Connie writes in the chat what the one that she just messaged me, I think that's the winner.
Awesome. Well, let me get this stuff. I'm over here messing around.
Connie says 3 guys, 2 beards.
There. Hey, we were thinking something similar.
Jim B says, "Where is Connie from?"
Jersey. Joyzy.
Get a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
You talking to me? You talking to Connie?
You talking to her? Okay, we're ready to get this stuff. Ready to get this stuff poured.
David Howard says, "I watch your YouTube all of the time."
Awesome. This first live.
Timothy Grattini says, "Jake and the 2 beards."
I had one, but I don't want to steal the thunder on my own show. But tallest to Thompson.
Matt Wackley says 2 beards, 1 cup.
There you go.
2 beards, 1 Jake.
There we go. We want more of this.
Yeah.
2 beards. 2 beards. I bet I could grow a good beard. I just refuse to.
Yeah, so he also said he was doing search, he liked the videos. He got an alert today about it. First time viewer, first time commenting.
Awesome. Who was that? It's not showing up. Mine is late on my side. I can't see.
Connie says she talks more like a southerner than a northerner.
She talks more like a sailor. All right. These are normally glow in dark powders. You want to get it in there. Get your resin mixed up, and then get it here. I mean, obviously, you could put half in a cup, like part A in a cup, and mix it up or whatever. I don't. Unless I'm really know I'm going to hurt for time, I don't do that. But as soon as I knew that resin was mixed up well enough, then you put in your cups and start stirring because the glow in the dark powders are normally a bit grainy and harder to mix into the resin.
Budlit says Bristow says hello.
Who is that?
Budlit says Bristow says hello.
Tell Jules I said what's up. Oh, Jules.
Andrew Golson says, for anyone that wins the blanks, they are amazing. Once they're turned, I made 2 pens and the owners love them.
Awesome. Andrew's been turning the till his fingers bleed, man. That guy's been getting it going.
Nice.
Here we are.
Connie says 2 beards, 1 Jake. This is
Yeah,
what
that
we
beard.
like, Connie.
Yeah, that beard thing, man. I just can't get past the itching stage.
There's
Beard
ointment
guys
for that.
Yeah, I'm not putting ointment. You can't say stuff like that. There's ointment for lots of things.
Sorry, I forgot. It's not Patreon.
No, you did good. I was just thinking if I was in the chat, I'd jump all over that one.
Yeah, that's what she said. I've got to do it every time I think it's out. I've just got to.
Awesome.
No, don't say
Corey Michaels has just said he's just got his spot and looking forward to making his own blanks.
it. Awesome.
Awesome.
Jen says the white walls.
They call it salt and pepper hairdos.
All in all,
man.
it's just a shirt on the wall.
Oh goodness.
Henry Colson says, how do you get rid of swine flu? Ointment.
Ointment. Oh, dad jokes. Dad jokes.
There we go. Let's ask a question. What's your favourite dad joke?
Uh-oh. Keep it classy.
We'll have to be careful what we read out.
Yeah. Keep it classy, folks.
Sierra Force has got a question. Is there a certain name for the glow in the dark mixing?
There's several different ones. Eye Candy has some. I bought a big sample set, and Lit. If you look up Lit, Connie is the one that showed me those. Look up Lit, and they have it's supposed to be the most glowiest stuff in the world or whatever, and it's pretty cool stuff.
Connie, Jamie, my son wants to hear you say Harry Potter.
You just did.
There you go. You're a wizard, Harry.
Hey, these are hot. These are plenty hot enough. Let me get this.
Would you like to play some Quidditch?
You're gonna make me ruin this. Here we go. I like to have the brightest one in the fingertips. So just pour a little in there.
Cindy Keogh says flexing with the oldies.
That's what I'm talking. That's the Patreon business going on. I do some flexing on Patreon.
Okay,
like
Jim B says, how do you
Mark
think
Chop
the
Dog just said
unthinkable?
lit.
Lit, L-I-T.
Mark said it is made by Culture.
By who?
Hustle.
Well,
Lit is made by Culture Hustle.
yeah. I just looked up lit. Go there. It's pretty. It's not the cheapest stuff in the world, but it's quality stuff. So, what do we want to do with this?
Martin Bree says, "Why does Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella for drizzle?"
That's good stuff. All right. So,
Market Shop Dog says, "What's the difference between Dubai and Abu Dhabi?"
come on,
Got to wait for the answer now.
Abu
Mr.
Dhabi 2 or
Jacobson's
something.
off.
Uh-oh. All right.
Take it easy,
Y'all be good.
Carl and Robin.
All right. Bye, Robin. Carl, see you, I guess.
I have more
Oh,
respect than that,
God.
Carl. Market
Go
Shop
suck
Dog
up.
says, "People in Dubai don't like the Flintstones, but folks in Abu Dhabi do."
Oh. Okay.
Jen says, "Dad joke. Why do bees have sticky hair? Because they use a honeycomb."
That's good stuff, man. We should have done that joke a long time ago. Whew. Here you have Jamie Blank right there.
There you go.
Jamie
I
gets the.
actually recorded a video yesterday using leftover resin. So don't forget, people, we get to 100 viewers. There's a little sum to be given away.
We're giving pin blanks away anyway, though.
Yep.
So keep that in mind. They are awesome too. I'll show you before we start this next pour. This is the brand new pot. Super happy. Took it out of the box and plugged it in, man. It was cool. Two down. Take off these gloves for a second.
Simone
And
Simmons has got a question, Jake. He says, she says, sorry. Can you cast resin into already cured resin?
yeah, you just have to sand it so it'll stick. The rule is if it's shiny, it's not going to stick. So just run over it with some sandpaper and pour right on it. So
I've got a quick
here's
question then, in reference to that. So you did a video where you done a fake bell, correct? How would you cast on top of that? Because would you still sand it?
Yeah, hold on. Let's see. Here's the ones for the giveaway. One of them's the hybrid blank we made last time, and then the other ones are the coolest ones I could find. So there's the pin blank giveaway. So what I'm going to do on that one, that's a little bit of a trickier situation because of all those spikes on the end of the burl. So what I'm going to do is it's still warm and it's still um, uncured. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour that, put in the pressure pot, and then I'm going to take it out in like an hour, which is before the time. So I'm doing things you're not supposed to do. I'm going to take it out, demold it, pour the next one, and while that one is in the pressure pot, I'm going to put it on the lathe and dig a hole for the thing I'm going to put in there. So about another hour, I'm going to take that one out and put it in the mold I'm going to make for it, and then pour the resin in the center because it's going to be two fake burls like this with something in the middle. So I'm going to be, I don't know how well it's going to work, but there's no way to sand in there. And the other way I could do it is sandblast or soda blast in there just to get the shiny off of it. That's another way you can do it. So here we go. More gloves. Hope that answered your question.
Yes. Wayne Bigfoot Woodcraft says, "Dad joke. My wife said I should do lunges to stay in shape. That would be a big step forward."
Uh, you guys You guys, we need some
Market Shopper
colors.
says he's never had an issue pouring onto fake bowl.
Good. That's good to know. But this is like a it's gonna be a big one, man. So if I mess it up, I need to do all the things I can do to make sure I have success on it because it's gonna be quite. If it's a fail, it's gonna be a huge fail. I need some. We need some colors, Jamie, for this last thing.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
How many do you want?
3. 3 would be great.
Well, let's get our host to pick, or our guest host to pick at least one.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. So go on, Wayne. Pick the first one.
Gold.
Gold.
Might take it. Gold. I got one that says gold.
Right, and then let's get the next 2 in the chat, which is Cindy and Michael McEwen, which is lime green and teal.
Lime green, look limey enough, and teal is Okinawa blue. Is it tealish?
Looks like it.
There we go. So, what have we forgotten to talk about?
Mum wants copper. You fancy doing 4 colours?
I got Eye Candy had their sale. They have their coppers on the discount thingy. So I have like 7 different copper colors. But you're too late, so maybe next time, Mom.
That's nasty. I tried, Mum. I tried.
Remember that? Remember last time I asked her for a sandwich? She said no. What's up now?
You only live round the corner, Mum. It's not too far to slap him.
Just show up. Just show up during live. That'd be great. Huh? You know what I could do about that? Nothing. I'd just be out of there.
So Mark Stroughton had a good idea.
Yeah.
He says, Jamie, when I do Jen's fake burr, I rough it up with a brass wire brush. Never had one fail yet.
Good to know. And
Simone Stingland says, can you give the names of the eye candy colours, please?
Yes. Let me put this
And Chris
one.
is telling you, I mean, really, really telling you, saying, Jake, be nice.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'll be nice. I'll be super nice.
And Mama says, thanks a lot, Jake. I'll never make you a sandwich. And she says, I might just do that.
She's talking all that. She's talking that trash in the chat room.
We need to have Mum on a Patreon live.
We will. Hey, so
we need to have Mama Thompson.
The teal is Okinawa blue. The lime green is green tea, and the gold is 14 karat nugget gold. We got carrots and nuggets. Carrots and nuggets in the same thing. So let's set this over here for a second. Let me redo this timer. Hey, Mom, if you come over here, make sure you have a sandwich.
Mum says, I will talk trash to your face, boy.
That's what and y'all wonder. There's people wondering. No, there should be no wondering where the rowdy came from. Why is Jake so rowdy? His mom. Here's a story. I was in high school wrestling. I'd come home and want to practice more, and my mom would wrestle. She's tough, man. She used to help me practice wrestling.
Connie says a knuckle sandwich.
Ooh, yeah. Martin, don't be trying to steal my mom. If she makes you a sandwich, bring it over here. Yeah, so what do we got coming up next? Talked about the craft festival, Jamie, coming up next weekend.
Yes, the 18th. Yeah, 18th of this month, next week, next Saturday. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Got a couple of new people on there. Got Stace Makes is on there. We've got Bobby and Nicole Duke are going to be on there. Obviously, Jake is going to be on
Excellent.
there. I'm going to be on there. Wayne's going to be on there. Got Kez from Spirit and Bears going to be on there. Andy from AH Bespoke is going to be on there. Tim Cunningham doing some metal work. He's going to be on there. Al's Hack Shack will be there.
Nice.
We've got Franco, Chris, and I think Andy Berkey couldn't make it this time for the trio of the cooking. So I believe Franco got Zach Herberholtz as a replacement. If you
Awesome.
don't know Zach's work, he's a fantastic metal worker. So yeah.
Yeah.
Brett Cunningham is out in the chat.
What's up, Brett?
He says, "Afternoon, Mr. Page. Your blank went in this morning. Awesome. Thank you, sir." Mom says, "I'll make you a whole meal, Martin."
Hey. Hey, if you can't have a little fun with your parents, something's wrong. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think I hear the door opening and she shows up.
We're all doing. We're doing good.
I'm gonna hit her with this heat gun. She comes over here trying to start trash. She will show up too.
Well, if she goes quiet in the chat, we know she's on her way.
That's good stuff. Good stuff. So,
Kate Carson says, "I'm sure being out wrestled by your mum was very humbling."
I didn't say she beat me. Just don't go assuming that. I said she was tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't read into it. No, she's tough. She's still tough. What am I talking about?
Nikki Thompson Charmaine says, "You be nice to my aunt." We're getting the whole family come in now.
Oh man! All right. Hey, shut down Facebook. What's up, Nikki? Oh,
Mom says, "You'll just never know."
I know. Hey, I tell a story.
I'm Team
Hold on.
Mom. I'm just going to put it out there now.
I'll tell you a story about my mom. This is embarrassing to me, not her. I was generally get good grades, but I was a little bit of a butthole sometimes at school. And I got good grades, but I had check marks for respect for authority and stuff like this. This was in junior high. So she goes to take me to school and just puts the car in park and gets out. I'm like, what are you doing? And she got out and went to school with me for like half a day. And I was a good boy from then on.
Mm-hmm.
She slapped the crap out of me in math class. I was taking a test and I got one wrong, and then bam, she slapped the crap out of me. And I just cried. I just cried. And it was so embarrassing. Like nobody made fun of me. Like all the other kids were like, dude, that sucks. But point being, it worked.
Cindy's got a question for you, Jake. She goes, "If I put my blanks in the oven, what temperature should I use?"
I go 150, like that blank that I had in there. It was 150, and I did it for about half an hour. And then so I got it right before the show started. So probably about the time I was pouring it, it was probably about the same temperature as the resin, is what I'm shooting for. And if you're a few degrees off, it's not that big a deal. But like these, I just heat it up here. If you don't, then the corners will curl up a little bit in the silicone molds. But I don't think it's that big a deal. Unless you're selling them and you want to make them real nice and have them all cleaned up and stuff like that. If you're making them for yourself and you're going to turn them, I don't think it's that big a deal.
Yeah. Nikki says, "Hey Jake, do I need to tell some of our childhood stories?"
Nope. Nope. They need to join Patreon for that. I don't know how we
Martin
survived.
Priest says, "Jake, the other kids were afraid they might be next."
Yeah, and I didn't go to. Yeah, this is called Northside Custom Crafts for a reason. We're on the north side of town, and it's not the pampered side of town. I'll just put it that way. Uh, so these kids grew up like I did. There's no pamper, and they were just like, "Oh my goodness!" She just slapped the crap out of that dude in the middle of class. Yep.
Mum said, "My job was to raise a good human being, and he was pressing his luck." Well, you mission accomplished, Mom.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Mom, you did all right. You did all right.
He did I.
You did all right. I think I'm gonna have more blue and green and just a little bit of gold. A little bit more.
Definitely a mother's son, without doubt.
She did all right, man. I used to say, you could whoop your kids back then.
Good people, but can whoop ass if need be.
So I say, I tell everybody, my parents, as far as getting a whooping, they could both hit the same amount of hard, but my dad's aim was better. You didn't know if you was getting one to the ear or the ankle or whatever.
What did it used to be in your house? Is because we always used to get, just wait until your dad gets home from work.
Hey, it was about half and half. It was like that. Let me get back on me. It's story time. It was like that, but sometimes now like as an adult, man, she just needed a second to chill out because we had a house full of rowdy ass kids. So she would be like, go to your bed, or go to your rooms, or whatever. Wait till your dad gets home. So when he's pulling up, she's like, "Hey, get out and act like nothing happened." And I'm like, "All right, I got you. Good job." We were happy, so it was all right. But some days we really did mess up good, and you did wait till Dad got home, and you try not to do that again.
Mm-hmm. Scott the Blue Light Turner's out there.
What's up, Scott? I didn't know this was going to be
complimenting Mom, saying he did a good job.
She did all right. She need to make me a sandwich though. I ain't playing. This is story time with Mom now.
When I visited Jake, she bought me a box of donuts. Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing though, because I'm diabetic.
Hey, you ate it.
Still ate it though.
No one forced you to do anything. That's good stuff. Hey, the child raising kids different these days.
Oh, good. Yeah. Anyway,
I think I took as many whoopings at school as I did at home. That didn't help much. Yeah. High school, I was pretty well behaved boy.
Connie says, "Did someone say donuts?" Yeah, big old tray of donuts.
Yeah, it's all right.
Scott said, "Were they Krispy Kreme?" I don't know.
We're at 100 degrees, so I'm gonna give this a little bit of more mixing, and then I think these are gonna be awesome, actually.
Nikki says she did make a mean bologna sandwich.
Hey, those days, man, 70s and early 80s, man, that was bologna sandwich was it, dude. You love that stuff. Now people like bologna, whatever. You gonna feed me bologna? Yeah. Yep. Okay, I think we're about ready to pour this. I'm gonna give this mold a little bit more of a heat and get it in view because that's what it's all about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be awesome. Get this a little bit more heat in it. Those are probably about 110 degrees right now. When
Chris start thinking fried bologna.
Yeah. All right. We ready for this, guys?
Larry says he still eats
Here
bologna.
we go.
What would be the UK version of bologna, Wayne? Is it like luncheon meat?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
No, it's not like luncheon meat. It's a hell of a
Oh,
lot finer than luncheon meat.
You mean like fine dining?
Yeah, big time.
Oh my goodness! All I know is y'all's bacon is out of
Jim B
control.
says spam.
Spam? Not quite like that, but close, I guess. Does this look good, guys?
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yep.
Make it better.
Barbara Harmer says, yeah, but we're hearing bologna on today's show, LOL. I was
That's
waiting for
the name
someone
of
to
the.
use it as that reference.
That's the name of the rock band, Bologna and Spam.
Yeah, there you go.
Hmm. So next week we're gonna try to. I'm gonna try to set up the shop to do silicone on one side and um, resin on the other, and do it in the same show. And I have a lot of work to get that done, but I think I can get it done, and I think it'll be cool. I need to do there'll be some technical stuff going on, but I think it'll be awesome. I got a bunch of silicone stuff to do, so I think we will get it done. There'll be a lot of technical stuff. I don't. It may be once I get into it, it might not be that bad, but
Larry's got a question. He says, Jake, do you use mold release on the silicon molds?
yes. And I'll show you when I get this in the pressure pot. I'll show you what kind I use. I use two different kinds. If it's plastic, I use one, and if it's silicone, I use another.
Connie says, such cool colours. Didn't think they would work, but they're awesome together. Is that because they're not purple, Connie?
We got to have a positive attitude, Connie. Positive attitude. And we got to. I'm gonna swirl these ones. These are thick.
CJ's hobby says, half-inch thick bologna on a grill is better than pan fried.
I would agree. Put some Marmite on it. Ugh. I'll never
What about
forget that.
deep fried? Deep fried. I bet they've never tried that. Put it in a batter.
Yeah, we're trying to live
Yes.
past 30 there.
They probably do that in Scotland.
Yeah.
All right,
Anything's good in back.
last one. We need to start thinking about the pin blank giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
As I get this in the pressure pot.
Corey Michael says Marmite is actual grease in a jar.
No,
That's a good way of putting it.
I don't think it's that good. That was horrible. You guys tricked me that day. Horrible.
I want to say we tricked you.
I still remember the look on your face, Jake.
He was like, no.
I don't know what my face
Funny
looked like.
thing is, he started to finish that bite, so he started to
Yeah, I
suffer with it.
I did. I finished it. I manned up. I finished the job, my boy. See it through, my boy. Is that what they say? See it through. All right.
Simone Simmons says we Saffers like our Marmite.
It's horrible. It is horrible. I usually have a good attitude about stuff, but that is nasty.
Mike Lang says hello all.
Hello. Welcome to the. I don't think I've seen that name before. Welcome, everybody. Make them feel welcome in there. So what have we got here? We need to have a winner for the. Good,
Mhm.
Chad, you don't disappoint. That's for sure. Somebody needs to win some pin blanks, people.
Yeah.
Chad,
Make them do it.
we can get Chad to pick somebody. Chad, put your papers aside and pick someone out of the chat to win some pin blanks, but not yourself. It's pretty fair because I don't think he knows. He's not in this crowd normally, so just pick me a name, Chad.
Keir Carson said, "I've heard of Marmite and Vegemite, but what are they exactly?"
It's
that
yeast
trash.
extract.
It's trash. It is. It's nasty. It's like what do you guys use? It's like sandwich bread or whatever. Or what do you guys normally put it on?
Toast,
Is it
normally, I do.
just you use it to punish children or like what's the
He
Martin
said
Breeze?
Martin Breeze.
Go Martin. That's what I'm talking about. Martin, send me a message, and we will get it headed that way. Um, Martin does a little bit of woodworking. He was making stuff out of cedar last time I checked, and having fun doing it. Anyway, so what we talked about everything.
Well, just a quick reminder that every time we do a live, there's always a little sum up for giveaway. But we've always got to make sure we hit that 100 viewer mark for that little sum to be up for grabs.
I think today's a special day, Jamie, with what the date is and all that, and
Yeah,
we had fun. We made some cool stuff. Some new people got in the chat, and I'm super happy about that. Martin is the winner, and there was video went out this morning of the football thing to kick off football season on my second channel. Tomorrow, that bowl that I showed you at the beginning. Matter of fact, I'll show it again. I'm gonna put Jamie on the spot.
Di, there's something wrong with you.
Entertain
Marmite
everybody,
and
Jamie.
peanut butter. Entertain everybody, like don't talk
Yeah.
a monkey.
Yeah, do it.
David Howard says, "Where do I get in the chat and have a chance of winning next time?" Just curious. So David, if you go to Jake's YouTube channel, which is obviously called Jake Thompson, that's where the all the main chat is really for YouTube. Obviously it will show up that he's live if you're a subscriber of Jake's.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where it usually is. But we can see your comment if you comment on Facebook anyway.
Jim B. Jimmy is in Broadstairs.
Yeah, I'm in the southeast, Jim, in Broadstairs.
So here's that. We made this last time. Just threw this together real quick, and it turned out. Super proud of it. That video, Jamie's going to have a premiere go out with the beard. After we collaborated on that, and then this will be out. This will be out right after that. So it should be two cool videos for you guys to watch. And set this.
My one goes out at 11 p.m. UK time or 6 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. So
what time is your premiere, Wayne? Because yours is on Sunday as well.
Mine will be at mine will be at 15 p.m. UK
I
time.
keep forgetting to have this thing. Cindy Keogh. That's gorgeous. Thank you, Cindy. You're so sweet.
Corey Michaels has a question, Jake. It says, do you stabilize all your bells before casting them?
I do because I can stabilize. I have all this stuff to stabilize, but you don't absolutely have to. You can coat it. Like on the beard, I did that inlay. I showed on there, just coat it with, and I've done another thing. I did a handle with a burl that wasn't even, it was pretty punky too. I just coated it with Alumilite and then let it get set up. You can let it set up all the way and just sand it, or you can wait till it's just still a little sticky and then cast it. All you're doing is you're keeping the air and the moisture in the wood instead of letting it come out when you seal it. So stabilizing is the way to go, but you can get around it. There's ways to get around it. There's always a workaround. Work with what you got. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, Wayne. Thanks for coming on, and we'll see you next weekend on the show.
No bother.
I'm trying to set it up to where we'll have a special guest on the Patreon. and we're gonna always do stuff on there, and it's a little bit more than PG-13 on the Patreon. So, um, super good time. You guys enjoy the rest of the day. Remember, get your 9/11 memories in, and don't forget that. And is that about it, guys? Nothing else to talk about?
Don't think so.
I
All
think
right.
so.
So next week's will be, I'm going to be at, I think, 6 o'clock in the afternoon instead of that, because that's just where I'm at in the runnings. And then we're going to do this every Saturday morning. I got some artwork on the way, and it's going to be pretty cool. Pretty excited about it. I'm not going to talk about it until I get it, but I'm super excited about it. But anyways, do the hat tip. Wayne, you got to pretend. Do the hat tip. Let's get out of here. We'll see you guys next week on the Craft Festival. And bye.